Hello, 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 everybody.
Hello.
What's up?
Welcome to the Undisputed Podcast, episode season 215. I don't remember how many were in season 1.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's one way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
So, how's it going, everybody? This is the Undisputed Podcast of the world. If that's what you were looking for, you found us. It's still there. We are on the YouTube live.
Right now, if you're listening to this right now,
Yes.
we're doing it right now.
The greatest.
But if you're listening to it later and that's your reference of right now, we're not. It's recorded. I'm sorry.
It's the greatest triple threat since Larry, Curly, and Moe.
Oh.
Trebuchet, Patty Patterson, and some other guy.
Some other guy is back.
Yes. Because New Day Rocks. No, wait. Wrong thing. No, because I, Trebuchet, have taken the gold back because, let's just face it, that previous era was horrible, and we needed some fresh blood, some fresh ideas in here. But we'll get into that right after your favorite segment of all time from Grand Rapids, Michigan. The Undisputed Podcast of the world proudly brings to you Box Fan Theater.
This is a good setup. DVD board game as a prop-up. Okay, everybody. Do you remember the Worldwide Wrestling Federation? Anybody?
Yeah, the WWF.
Yeah, I remember how it's like old and shit, and we're going to talk about them again?
It's a good wrestling company. You can check that out on the WWE Network.
Okay. We're going to talk about the Worldwide Wrestling Federation International Tag Team Championship.
Ah.
No, we actually are not.
Oh.
That'll be for next time.
Liar. Fucking teased. Fucking building drama and suspense.
We're going to talk actually about the Worldwide Wrestling Federation United States Heavyweight Championship.
Okay, not the tags, because it was the tags last time.
Yeah, not the international tags. Just the United States Heavyweight Championship. The Worldwide Wrestling Federation United States Heavyweight Championship was the company's first iteration of a U.S. title and was passionately battled for its existence. From 1963 to 1977, this championship was held by names such as WWE Hall of Famers Bobo Brazil, The Sheik, and Pedro Morales. Let's look into this a little. 1963. Bobo Brazil is recognized as the first United States heavyweight champion, and because of that, he got to keep the belt for 5 years, for a while, for 5 months ish, maybe. June 8th in Philadelphia, Johnny Barons defeated him to become champ. But then on July 9th, Bobo won the rematch with Philly again, and then kept the belt until 1967 on June 18th when Ray Stevens defeated him. That lasted until August 24 in Trenton, New Jersey, when Bobo Brazil defeated him back. Bobo Brazil, very involved in his belt so far. Because he loses it to the Iron Sheik on September 22nd, 1967 in Salisbury, Maryland. And the Sheik, which I'm assuming is the Iron Sheik. I'm saying the Sheik, but I think I may be using it interchangeably. Is that okay?
No, don't do that.
Different people?
Yes.
Different people. Okay. it's like I'm Wilson and Home Improvement. I'm like peering over the fan now.
Don't do that.
Okay. Sorry.
Stay within the confines of the box fan.
Like JL, and I will take it. So the Sheik, 1958, November 25th, Washington D.C. Bobo Brazil beats him, gets his title back. Shocker here, the Sheik defeated him back in January 20th, 1969, in Boston, Massachusetts, and then 21 days later, on February 10th, in Washington D.C., Bobo Brazil defeated him back. Notice a theme here. Bobo Brazil is in every goddamn match. We only got 2 boxes left. He keeps that belt literally for another 2 years. January 1971 in Los Angeles, California, Pedro Morales defeated Fred Blassie in the finals of a tournament. Wait a minute. Because on February 8th, 1971, hold on, what happened? What happened to Bobo Brazil? I'm worried about the guy. Did he die? Did he die holding this belt? Because, no one's involved in it. But, there's an extra note here after that. On February 8th, 1971, Pedro Morales forfeited the title when he became the Worldwide Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion of the world. Then on February 15th, a week later, Bobo Brazil was recognized as champion and would go on to hold the championship until it was removed from the entire company. So he did not die, came back. He was involved heavily in the Smackdown Theater for the episode.
Might as well have been renamed the Bobo Brazil title, you know what I mean? Very heavily involved.
Mm-hmm. Now, what were you trying to tell us a minute ago?
What?
Yeah. Before the box fan got turned on and we heard
that I am the general manager once again, which is probably why we are gathered and having a podcast.
Not long.
What's that?
Do it!
Do what?
Cashing in the Money in the Bank.
I'm waiting for him to say it. Like
contract.
Aces and eights.
Aces and eights.
Like, come on, man. Like, I'm like, oh my god, you didn't even
take him
for. I guess I'll take the eight.
Do I?
You get to deal. I'll one of us needs to film. I can film. We had an extra person here the first time we did this.
There's a drowsy in here. I'm gonna play Pokemon. Could take it after the Golden Truth here.
Alright,
Just catch some Pokemon while I'm running freaking. Oh.
Yeah, Emma. You're currently the GM. You have been for minutes now.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun right now. It's about to get a lot less fun. We do not own the rights to this music, so if you're enjoying it, give the WWE give the WWE some money.
All right, so burn one, flop three, burn one, burn one.
Yeah, you know how to deal the game. Good job. Okay, give me no eights. All red cards. Except for not too many diamonds. Okay, we're good on the flush situation here. No eights.
Then to an eight.
No eight.
Yep, and that's how I play poker. And the show is getting worse as we speak. Like, I cannot. He's so happy, but I don't know why. Like has he heard the show when he's GM? Like,
it's back.
All right.
I'm gonna just catch this polywog.
This belongs. This Money in the Bank contract will probably belong to the monogamous.
Probably, it could be Trebuchet.
I think I'm currently winning the fantasy.
You are currently winning the fantasy.
So that's over there now.
I guess we can put those back in it for now. I guess.
Oh, I thought you might want to use them for.
I guess I could use them. Do I play poker?
I mean, allegedly.
Allegedly, I'm good at it.
I don't. I have never won a hand on
I actually
this
won
show.
like $50 at a bachelor party this weekend.
Illegal.
To be fair, you always got an eights, Trebster.
I have never won a hand on this show. It's terrible. I am not good at poker.
You always win the tiebreakers. You always lose the eight and eight contract. Well, I'm your general manager. I'm on the way. I'll be right back.
This is great radio. The guy that just won the general managership left the room.
I've never seen him make that little face he just made when he beat you.
I know. He gets very proud when he beats me at anything.
He knew he had. What are the odds?
Like a 79.5% chance of winning right there.
I thought he was gonna cry. It was like Miss America.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very proud when he beats me at things. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just that good at stuff that people.
It's an accomplishment. What can I say?
It makes people's lives better
Woo!
when I fucking lose.
Woo woo. You know it.
Now he's Zach. It's like he's never won anything in his life. He's Zack Rydering all over the place. Like, get over it.
Like, sort of. He wooed and there was a delay.
Good God.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it.
Jesus.
Didn't know it. Did you?
No.
I'm still hoping Trebuchet is not too angry to help me recap.
3
days of wrestling.
We'll see. We'll see where we're at.
Patterson was not available to watch the pay-per-view this week because Patterson.
Well, you did make picks.
Is me, yes, and I did not win.
That is you. That is true.
Patterson is me. Patterson is I.
That's a good reason.
Well, it's funny. Well, here I got something for your own because I was wrestling with a wet burrito I ate yesterday, and just right before the show here, I came on here and I took a really good Patterson, and I would just like to go ahead and introduce you, URP squared.
Thank you.
I'd like to introduce myself. I am Trebuchet, the siege machine of the show. I don't care that I'm not GM anymore. I'm still doing the stuff I wanted to do.
You had it planned. Do it.
And the other guy over there is Cody Rhodes. He just stole my championship title from me. I'm still the most winningest champion of the show. Oh, you heard me. Most winningest.
Winningest.
What team are you on for Pokemon Go?
Team Blue.
Okay, so that is Mystic.
Yes.
And do you know what team the Golden Truth is on?
No, they did
Research
not.
department.
They did not.
Tell me. I will make sure to change my team.
You can't change teams unless you restart.
Change teams.
Not unless you restart the game.
Let's do it.
Some other guy is just constantly just getting to level 5 and quitting because he can't decide which team he wants to be on.
Where is the money in the bank or the money in the bank?
He's really
Where are the Battleground results that I made? Where are they?
He's really having an identity crisis. I don't know why you became the GM. You're not even ready for this. Like,
What are
you
you
doing?
looking for?
I don't know.
The notebook that has the results of the pay-per-view.
Like this one right here?
No,
that's
that's not it. This is the fantasy one. There is a podcast one.
Sure there is. Sure there is, other guy. This is gonna be 20 minutes of some other guy looking for his notebook. So
okay
in the
then.
meantime,
Never mind.
Like, oh man.
Never mind. We're just gonna.
Yeah, you're just,
I really am.
We're just gonna watch you pout. Is what's gonna happen right now.
Let's
Let's listen to some other guy pout. It's not very loud. He's just kind of breathing heavily.
Pre-show. What happened? I didn't see the match. I'm gonna openly admit I did not see the match.
Of
Okay.
the
Because
Usos.
we were too far behind.
The Usos versus Breezango.
I have not found out about the teams, but I did discover this Dean Ambrose shirt that looks like the AC/DC logo.
Can you scroll up on that a little bit?
That's pretty cool.
You're really zooming in still.
I know, it's not behaving.
Okay.
But DE.
Hey, I know,
Lightning
that's
Bolt,
really
yeah.
cool. But is that a picture of the Golden Truth with a Joanne Fabrics employee? I just want to know what this is.
It's
Okay. So it is our truth with a Joanne Fabrics employee.
yeah, and an action figure. So
And some guy, not me, not me, specifically.
Specifically, apparently.
Not
This
me
guy.
specifically. Where is it?
He's still not done looking for his notebook. Like it's where we're at. Like,
go Dust. Sit down, talk about shit. I'll look.
good
Okay,
God
thank you.
Almighty, this
Sit.
guy.
Okay.
Some GM, he's doing what he's told.
I don't like being in charge.
But
I just like winning belts.
I am very happy that you are nowhere near winning the fantasy this time around. What are the fantasy totals in the meantime? Like, do we have those?
Yes. I think I can pull those up from here.
Because if we don't have anything else.
We're really big fans of Emma around here. We really wish she was
Not necessarily even Emma, but definitely her music.
definitely
Her theme music is just killer, bro.
It's killer.
Like,
If we've got anything on this podcast ever, it's that
Emma good.
Emma good.
Emma good. Chimmel bad.
Chimmel. No, Chimmel bad is debatable.
I'm throwing things at the quote unquote general manager. Don't you eat that gum. Nobody wants to hear
Hey,
you.
where'd you find it?
Your bedroom.
Why is it in my bedroom?
I don't know, but that would have been.
Why does it have
Sleeping with it?
Why does it have love stains on it?
Why am I better at finding stuff in your house than you? There's a lot of notebooks, man.
I know that's why. That's why. That's what the problem was.
This show is horrible.
Okay, so pre-show, Breezango beat a team, the Usos. Yes. You picked it correctly. No one else did. Good job.
Woo woo woo! You picked it.
I feel like I would have also picked that. Would you have also picked that match result? Breezango
Oh, I didn't even
over
get the
Usos.
option, or did he not get the
No,
point? for
we
that?
forgot to pick it.
We
We
forgot.
crossed out pre-show, and it wasn't on our thing we saw. Remember how we were
So,
like,
but
we
did
can't
he
find
get-
the pre-show?
did he get a
gave him a point.
Why?
Gave him a point. It ended up being irrelevant in the end. He won by 1, but he killed it in the tiebreaker.
Oh.
So I'm gonna count it as a tie. Actually, really, he just wins tiebreakers. Tiebreaker pro. He's won 1 legit and like 5 white ties. I'm like, he's good at bowling. He's good at themes. He's good at fantasy.
I don't know
He's
who
good
I
at
would have
being
picked.
talked about when he's not even in the room.
What can't he do without actually doing?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's your biggest skill.
Doing
Doing
without
without actually
doing.
doing.
You're welcome. I'm gonna tweet that right now.
Yeah. To start out the show, legit boss, and comes out with special guest Bailey. Ding ding ding. Trebuchet. 2 points for you. It was not Paige. It was not Nia Jax. They take on Charlotte and Dana Brooke, and everyone picked Sasha, and everyone was right. Monogamous, not involved, can't learn how to pick in time. Thinks he can just go to Wikipedia and not expect someone who edited the result yet. I mean, the nerds are on it, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
The nerds are going to be on that Wikipedia.
Nerds.
The Miz defended his championship against Darren Young and defeated Darren Young. Just cut to the chase there a little bit. The Miz got selected by everyone except for D. Ambrose, and D. Ambrose did not get a point for that. So it's currently 2-1. Then we're looking at Rusev defending his belt against Woo. You know it's Zack Ryder. Patterson took the Wooster. Everyone else took Rusev. Everyone else was right. There you go. Moving on.
The Wooster.
The Wooster. I just made that up.
I was gonna say, is that a thing
I
already?
should make a picture of a rooster and say the Wooster. Come on, Zach. You could use some help.
The Wooster. Should you start dressing up like a rooster too?
Yeah. He should be the gobbledygooker.
That's
Beat you to it.
different poultry, man. Different.
I heard that white meat and dark meat don't get along that well. That's what I heard. No, we're not trying to start a bird riot.
Man, we all black when the lights go out. That is a quote from the end of the Twisted Transistor music video by Korn. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Becky Lynch and Natalya had a match. Natty won. CG and Treb on the right side. The females, not so much. The New Day took on the Wyatt family. The Wyatts won. Everyone took the Trebster. Correct.
Boo boo boo. Bo Dallas. I don't know.
I didn't know what to say. I'm like, I know it. I don't know that. Then the old French-Canadian route of Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn wins. Everyone except
The old French-Canadian route.
Yep. Everyone except D. Ambrose got that one correct. And we move on
Bam live tweeted.
to thank you for live tweeting. It helps us in many ways. Then we come to the deciding factor. Everyone
You can
out
follow
of it.
me at Trebuchet LOL on Twitter, by the way.
That was allowed by me.
I don't care if it wasn't. I'll say it again. I am at Trebuchet LOL
my
on
gosh.
Twitter.
So what happened?
The deciding match.
Trebuchet live tweeted. That's what
I
happened.
am gonna slap the shit out of you. Stop.
It's not the Undisputed podcast of the world until Patty Patterson threatens to slap the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done something.
Should I take a microphone off of him?
Don't do that.
Face them all this direction.
No.
And you can start bouncing
Why?
the voice off the wall.
Well, then we're gonna lose the rating.
The rating. No, not the rating.
Not rating.
But yeah, the deciding factor here, because everyone picked Dean in the main event, we're looking at the penultimate event of Battleground. Oh yeah, words. Cena took on.
We got words, everybody.
Took on the club.
Not just sounds and syllables. We got words.
Sounds and syllables.
We might get to a sentence at some point.
I say penultimate. You say syllables. Is that what we come to? I picked John Cena. Dean picked, or D, not Dean. Dean Ambrose did not pick anybody. D picked John Cena. Oh no! This match, if pitched correctly, could make a tie-break situation occur. You guys picked the club, you two, here. And Cena won, bringing us into a tie situation.
Wolfpack. Why?
That's not right.
Why?
What
Why?
am I supposed to do?
You're not supposed to, like,
The same
penetrate
thing.
it. You're not
No.
supposed to penetrate.
Oh my
You're not
god.
supposed to just fuck the Wolfpack.
No,
right?
no,
With your hand.
no,
Oh,
because
I thought you did this. I thought you did this.
no, because it like
You're
fits.
supposed to do
It
that.
fit when you do
You
three.
just don't know how to do the club. The too sweet.
Look, but it,
I,
like,
I went to
it's
too
like a
sweet. I went to
handshake.
Too Sweet Patterson, and no, that's not the way it works. We are not club
Right, you
members.
think-
No, you're out of the
Oh,
club.
I did not. From this angle, it looked completely different.
All right. So anyway,
No one saw what we just did.
Yeah.
Great radio, everybody. Good job
Good radio
for
show.
making that some guy approved radio.
what was it? Was I supposed to make our llamas kiss?
There you go.
Our llamas are supposed to kiss.
There you go.
That's what you should have said to me. That
Yeah,
would
make the llamas kiss, Patterson.
Are those supposed to be wolves? They look like llamas.
Supposed to say the words "too sweet" is what you're supposed to do. What do you do?
That's
Anyways, any fucking ways. That brought us to the tiebreaker. Dean Amber from the title. Good job. I love it. You know, the point for that brought us to the tiebreaker because we're not counting the Breeze and Go bullshit. We would have debated it more heavily if you had lost the tiebreaker, but you won it because you got 830 fantasy points at Battleground.
Oh, that's all.
I got 515. Patty Patterson got 370, and the monogamous came in last with 350.
Mm.
Seamus, what are you doing? What I have to say. Any other thoughts?
I was expecting.
Like I have been really, really happy with the Sheamus's performance lately. Like he's been just on like Raw, representing, doing his thing.
You and your
beating
raw
up people.
boner.
Yeah,
we fucking
Raw.
love it.
Raw is the best show on television.
I believe.
Period.
I think the best show on television is actually The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
No.
It's the Late Show, and it's coming right up.
It's got a couple more years. To,
Oh my
be on
God,
the
we need to talk about wrestling someday.
Well, is there anything you want to say about the main event, Treviche, that was of highlights?
It's just the Shield deciding who the best Shield member is. Right now, I feel like Seth Rollins has one of the triple threat wins, and now Dean Ambrose has one as well. Eventually, Roman Reigns is going to get one over on these guys. Like, it's just this isn't over by any means. That's all I have to say about it.
I mean,
I'm
really,
glad that Dean got sent to SmackDown and they broke up Rollins and Reigns on the other show because I'm kind of sick of the fucking feud.
Of Dean versus
Of the whole Shield, just
Okay.
you know what I mean. I'm always with getting new people in for the championship. I bitched when John Cena kept winning the title over and over again. I bitched when Randy Orton kept doing it.
So you would have been pissed when Bobo kept winning that title. We talked about last time.
Different era.
Yeah, they held titles a lot longer.
Didn't have as many events.
Oh,
Okay then.
I never thought about it that
They
way.
didn't.
I was always wondering. I was like, oh, I guess it's just the way they did things. So, because I would assume it would be good for business to have like a year, at least a year, with one person as the face of the company, like instead of like a couple months.
You would print out all these posters and like you'd have your champions, and you'd want them to have the belt when they got to the event.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, or
Like,
yeah, like you wouldn't. It wouldn't be like. I'm like, well,
it's territorial is the way wrestling was back in the
Right.
day.
I'm actually thinking like because of the way information spreads around now, that like people get bored a lot easier,
Oh,
and that's
yeah,
part of the reason.
Definitely. Like
That is very
Hulkamania would not have lasted as long as it did. Now, well, maybe it would have because the C Nation's pretty similar. I don't know. That's open.
It's
That's open for debate too. So
let's just go back in time, grab Hulk Hogan, bring him to the future, and find out.
oh,
I think we already have one of those.
somebody just I just picked up a follower and a like tweet for tweeting
That's funny.
right here on the air. What did you say?
No, we're gonna have two. You didn't hear anything I said?
No, I'm picking up fucking followers on
Pay
Twitter.
attention!
I am.
Hey, careful.
I'm
sorry about
I'm
that.
live tweeting over here and picking up followers. What are you doing?
He said we should go back in time and get Hulk
Hogan
Hogan.
and bring him back to here and find out. And then she said,
We already have one of those. Like I don't know why we need to go back into fucking time.
Yeah, another
yeah,
Hulk
we don't.
Hogan.
We can just go get him.
No, we want to pre-banish from being racist and having
He's
sex
banished
tape.
from the WWE. He is not banished from this show.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not saying I approve of racism. I do not. I love everybody.
No, what I would
except for like people. Like I pretty much love myself is what I'm saying. I pretty much love me and I hate everybody else is what I'm saying.
Okay, Randall.
I know that was quite the swerve you said. You're like a heartfelt moment. Oh, I love everybody. Except for everybody.
Yeah, I really thought about that very hard for a second. I'm like, I can't live up to that. I just hate you. I hate everybody. I love me though. I'm very into me. I am at Trebuchet LOL, picking up followers on the Undisputed podcast.
Sometimes we just let him run wild. That's what I was saying. Hulkamania. What if it got delayed 20 years?
I don't know. Trebuchania is gonna run wild here. So
would you have still gotten heavily into the wrestling?
Yes, because the Macho Man Randy Savage was around.
Okay, that answers that question.
I don't know. It's just debatable. That's all there is to it.
Well, yeah, it's hypotheticals about time traveling. So
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it pretty much is up for debate. Yes, Miss Patterson.
I have a question. Yes.
Yes, Miss Patterson.
you should use it sometime. You know.
How long do we see it being before a women's match is the main event for Raw / SmackDown, or separately? It happens.
We almost got it on Raw. Almost.
Well,
we got it was the hour 2.
But no, they've had it recently on Raw. Like 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago?
Thought it was Charlotte and somebody else. I thought
women have gotten main event points. I know that. We could go back and look.
Yeah, like it's getting more with the women's revolution or the Divas Revolution. They really opened the door for the women to participate in the main event now.
Yeah.
Like not just as managers, but just as participants in it.
Right.
Their title is legit. You know what I mean?
Now
legitimized. Yeah,
it's more legit because she's legit.
There's legitimate competition. Precursor to Monday Night Raw.
I'm just gonna say it right now because
just go ahead and
Sasha Banks won. Woo!
No.
Now that your eardrums are broken.
Yeah. I'm like, you didn't say it. You screamed it.
Sasha Banks took the title from Charlotte on Raw. It was good. I predicted this in like August of last year.
You didn't predict that it would be on Raw for one.
I didn't predict it would be on Raw. I didn't predict it would take this long, but I predicted she would be the next champion.
So
I actually did say I don't know when it'll happen.
We might as well call you Nostradamus at this point.
No, I am the Divas. I am the Divas.
You are the Divas champion. He is the Divas champion. You heard it.
There isn't one right now. I might as well be it.
You know what? You might as well have it.
Thank you. I'm taking it.
But no. But like as for pay-per-views, how far do you think we are from that?
That's probably like 5 years.
I know it's NXT, so whatever, but I remember them making a big deal about that Bayley versus Sasha title match. That was amazing.
On NXT, I could see them doing it within.
It had already happened.
Or that's what I mean.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's fine. But on Raw or SmackDown main event, that's within the year they could do that. A pay-per-view that, like, I'm with you guys 5 years. Like
5? You think it'll take 5?
Yeah, I really do. There's just
so much. I think if
much.
they have Paige as the #1 contender, they'd be more likely.
It's gonna literally take us a second term of a woman president to get to that point.
I don't honestly think that it's so much of a, I don't mean that harshly. It's not a chauvinistic thing either. It's just like the other title. Now that they're gonna have the other title too. So they're going to pretty much be booking these things as triple main events. So I think they may be able to just put it at the end.
I wonder if like Roadblock or something, like just before WrestleMania.
Like they could do something like that. Or they could,
it wouldn't be like Mania.
I think they would do, they're more likely to do an all-women's pay-per-view.
More likely.
That'd be pretty cool.
Like I would see that.
I feel like the pay-per-view structure is gonna change. I was telling her this in the.
It already is. It already is.
Because
SmackDown's having their own pay-per-view backlash on September 11th. They've already announced.
I was telling her that this happened in 2005 and 2006, 2007.
And this is just gonna give the network more content to advertise for.
Right. Well, that, and I feel like, especially if they're gonna do like 2 in a month, they might as well do one and then another.
Yeah.
You know, but otherwise,
Give
like
people
the
more
big
of a
ones,
reason to
The big ones are always
right? Because
are
the big
always
ones are always gonna be the
they'll be
always merged.
double
Rumble,
booked.
SummerSlam,
Rumble, SummerSlam,
Mania.
But they're also going to have
Money in the
this
Bank.
they're going to have this competition.
Battle Royal.
Night of Champions will be interesting because I think they'll have like, you know, champion versus champion on each side.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah,
have
brand
you'll have
versus
the
brand.
brands going head to head. That's always fun. But
It'd be nice to see somebody with 2 belts again at some point. I feel like that's more likely to happen now. Bring back the hardcore title.
yeah, the only problem we may run into here is what the problem they ran into last time, and that's too many belts or too many champions.
Yeah.
You know, just
But however, they do have a bigger roster.
no, they do. Like that, I understand why they did it. It's a good move. It's a good move. They get to this establishes them a way to give NXT guys a shot.
They've had more young talent flow in because of the way they set up their structure, and they've taken a chunk out of their competitions.
Yeah,
Well.
yeah. They
So they
integrated all
they-
of this
Yeah.
new talent,
Yeah.
and now they're utilizing it to the best of their abilities.
Practically,
Vince McMahon is not stupid.
they practically doubled their intensity.
Yeah,
With the fact they started a network to fucking get people.
yeah.
To let them
That's
get
pretty
it.
much it. Everybody
I know.
let's get all the free agents.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what they did.
Yeah.
Like
I
they
think-
got Austin
When did they
Aries, Samoa
merge?
Joe
When did they merge the brands together?
back. You mean
Yeah, when they merged them back together the first time.
that was
Like 09?
around that time.
Yeah, were they like recession, cut costs, drop a few people, merge together kind of thing? Like I wasn't following. I was
It
really
was
not
it
following
was
then.
during the PG era. I know that.
Yeah, because I followed it when it was separate the last time, and that was
Like I said, it got to the point where there was just so many titles. It was like if you didn't have a title, you were in a match to become a champion anyways.
Right. And I think
Like-
that's a bad way to do it because a lot of
And it was.
what they were doing was building storylines and
And
not.
I cannot put my finger on who merged them. It may have been Vince that
We want to get the research department.
I'm like, we can, or I can just watch some WWE in my free time.
on the
And I'll
network for
on
$9.99 a month.
$9.99. Yeah.
Network Blood Points, Trebuchet and Patterson.
I think you know, I have thoughts.
Thoughts. Share them, please.
I forgot them.
Oh.
Shit. Okay then. Thank you for that.
Oh, I think having 3 belts on each show is fucking fine. I think they need to not add. You know, they got the Universal one. I don't think they need
Yes,
to
that-
add a
we can talk about
cruiserweight
that.
one. A cruiserweight one would be nice, but
The WWE has always done cruiserweights poorly. Like it's just never been their marquee.
yeah. I
Even
think
when
it-
they had the best cruiserweight of all time, Rey Mysterio Jr., they booked him as a heavyweight.
August 29th, 2011, Raw. They did Raw Super shows for like a year
Yeah,
because they had both. And then SmackDown just SmackDown for a while.
yeah.
So then Raw was merged, SmackDown wasn't, and then they get sort of flowed with the flow after a while.
Yeah, they kind of just were kind of like, whatever, we're doing this. But yeah, we'll see. I'm curious if they're gonna bring back like the hardcore title or another gimmicky thing like that.
I feel like that would end up being on Raw for the Mick Foley though. It's like weird, like you know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like Daniel Bryan may bring it back to spite Mick Foley.
Ooh, I like that.
Like, I feel like they're gonna drive up this competition.
Give
This-
it
they-
to Rhino.
they've got-
give it to Rhino right now.
Listen, they've got Mick Foley and Daniel Bryan, 2 very big faces in the industry who have never really dealt with each other on screen.
If they're gonna,
Neither one of them can get in the ring, but they can offer their services, you know, backstage, give advice to young talent, and they can also have this mini feud between the two of them. They can at least mix it up in a way of words.
right.
And it's interesting to see the Yes movement take on Mrs. Foley's baby boy here.
I think the heavyweight title. The hardcore title would be interesting though too because that one is always like China held it or something, right? Like I feel like that's
Molly
any fucking
Holly
buddy
has
can
held
get it.
that title.
Any fucking buddy can get it, basically.
Gerald
What title?
Briscoe, Pat Patterson has
hardcore.
held that title.
I mostly mean like as
The
far as
Big
co-ed
Show.
goes.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
short of
anybody.
the Intergender Championship that Andy Kaufman used to parade around. Yeah, that's pretty
Right.
much
Yeah.
pretty much it.
think that would be good.
Or Eric Young won the TNA Women's Tag Team Championships, but they got
his wife, who was a knockout.
Yeah, but the championships got abolished, and it was just a big joke.
It was really. That's how they dissolved it by having a man win half of it.
It was just silly.
It was just silliness, but that's where TNA was then. Ending their peak.
I would like to see a woman get put in the main event for the big title at some point. That's what I would like to see.
That's a little tricky though, because like you were saying before when we talked about co-ed, that they just really don't like to do that. And I can understand why. Like especially since they like their big guys, they don't have. I mean, this Nia Jax chick looks like she's
actually smaller than I expected.
Yeah,
she's still pretty big.
I hadn't seen her out there yet, but like they're just like, size wise, it just looks bad. It looks like
what did you say?
I don't know. Well, you see, they used to say that about the smaller guys though. Like before, like the early '90s, guys like Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart were considered too small to have the championship.
Right.
Yeah. And then they give it to like Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio won it back in the day, and he was shorter than I am. You know, about the same way, and that's 150 pounds soaking wet.
I could see it happening. It would just have to be the right woman.
Like I feel like
somebody
it's
like
more,
Charlotte couldn't.
The way wrestling is now, it's more of theatrics, and it's more like Mortal Kombat. Like you could have the girls fighting the guys, fighting like the demons. Like, it's all like you blur the lines a little bit, and I feel like you could do this. But the only problem that you would have is like I feel like if you do that, do you make sexual tension between the superstars and the divas? I feel like that's what they're ultimately trying to avoid here.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know.
It'd be a good thing to try and champion versus champion, women's champion.
That's what I mean.
Like, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's really entertaining. I like that they're trying to step up the women's division. That's a really good idea because
we still don't know what they're gonna do on Smackdown with it. Really, I mean, they're gonna have to come out with a belt, but
which one? How are they gonna do it?
I'm like, what are they gonna do? Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I think Natalya and Becky Lynch kind of headlining the SmackDown women's division is a good idea because they're both more brawling.
They got Naomi as another veteran. But then they're integrating Eva Marie, Carmella, and that other girl.
Newer, hotter girls on the bottom end of it. Really, is what it is.
Oh shit! What's her name?
Alexa Bliss.
Thank you.
Wait, I don't know NXT people.
Was that it, or is there one more?
That was it. That's it.
Okay. Anyway, I think we got way off track.
Yeah, I don't even know. We're talking about the pay-per-view. We were like, what do we feel about the pay-per-view? And then I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know.
We're just pretty much talking about everything.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Shane and Stephanie McMahon are.
We're on. Well, hold on. Let's say this first. Raw starts. Whole roster's out there. Universal title's now thing. Hey, new title.
Yeah.
We said that. We
don't know what it looks like yet.
They have not shown it yet.
But I have a theory that it's going to have a U on it somewhere.
Probably. It could be. Could. I feel like it should look like the women's title, but have a blue background with like shine, with like some kind of sparkles, make it look like an interplanetary thing in the background.
Interesting. Oh, so it would basically look like the women's title looks just like the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah.
I'd go with white, unlike the black.
I think it's gonna be. Background. I think it's gonna be similar to like what the heavyweight one kind of looked like back in the day, like that kind of style, not like that
simplistic and old school. You mean?
I think. I mean, it might not be, but I feel like it's gotta look different enough. If they're gonna have one on each brand, it has to look different enough.
I feel like it's gonna say Smackdown on it somewhere.
But
it's probably
probably say both.
Title.
It'll probably say both.
Probably not.
No,
both of my titles. Well, my WWE title says Raw on one of the plates.
Really?
Yeah,
because it was a Raw title.
Yeah, it was Raw exclusive, and then the World Heavyweight Championship. My other one, it doesn't say SmackDown.
Is this one Raw exclusive though? I don't.
Yeah.
It is.
Technically is. Yeah, the belt for the company is on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Planning to stay there.
The one with all the lineage and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Is the one on.
It's a good balance. They actually had a good way to balance this out, long-term planning for at least for the time being. And give Raw more
I am
people.
just shocked that they didn't expand the SmackDown show to 3 hours and just if they wanted to do this head-to-head thing, they could have just made the other show 3 hours.
Instead of,
I know that's a lot of production time and stuff like that. Like, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I bet you in the future they would probably make it that.
Yeah, they'll balance it out a little.
Expand the roster, have another draft. By the
They
time
don't
there
even-
is another draft.
Well, yeah, they always do have a redraft.
And then
how often do
Slater
they
will
do
have
the redraft every year? Or they just
Yeah, it's a annual
they
thing.
redraft every year.
They used to do it after WrestleMania. I believe was when they used to do
right
it.
after.
They might still.
Yeah,
I mean, they could do that again.
yeah, like the Raw after. They'd be like, "It's time to shake things up," or like they'd announce it the day after WrestleMania or something. You know.
Interesting.
Yeah, it'd be weird for the Raw right after Mania for them to do it, but for them to announce it, I could see that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just around that time. I'm like,
I feel like the way they should do the draft, and they probably haven't done this in the past, but have the belt holders be keepers. If you hold the belt doesn't move. You know what I mean? Like
that's the way it used to be.
Oh, so it is like that. So the belt holders are keepers.
It used to be exclusive. Well, not. What do you mean? Keepers?
People who hold the belt keep their position at that. They can't be drafted because they're staying where they are.
No.
I feel like they should do it that way.
Everybody.
Because it just makes a lot of, I don't know. I just don't like how it's very chaotic to have all of a sudden have an open competition because they're getting, like, I sort of like it, but it's so comparatively different to before where it was more orderly. I don't know how to, it was just more orderly. Like if they had one belt that was no one had, it was vacated. It was a huge deal.
Yeah, they're trying to shake things up.
Overhyped.
They're trying to shake things up.
I kind of like it though.
It's
like
organized chaos. Calm down.
It's not actually
calm
chaos.
down.
It's planned. You know what I mean? Like
I like that they're adding more like.
They're not trying to do the same thing, dude. They're doing something different. That's integrating new talent. I'm all for it.
I just like that they're giving you more of like a sides to choose
from. Look at Monday Night Raw. Look who they're pushing. Like you know.
By the way, I told you that I think people were saying like 8 months ago, whatever the hell I was.
They didn't all stay.
Most of them.
I'm trying to think of who didn't.
There might have been like Emma was the one.
Well, Emma's currently injured, and she tried to come back. Yeah. Like Enzo and Cass stayed. Very
Apollo
hard.
Crews stayed.
Apollo Crews stayed
Baron
hard.
Corbin somehow hasn't gone anywhere.
I know. He's
Sammy.
He's there. He at least stayed. I feel like somehow, like I don't know. I have him on my team. He manages to get points.
It is a new era. So
I know it makes sense.
I'm like, congratulations, you said something that was right again. He's up to 2 things that he said were true. In case you're keeping count here, like he's very firm.
I'm finally cashing in.
Hey, I was right on
I'm
stuff.
finally cashing in on what I said in 2015.
Vague statements can be correct.
I think Baron Corbin, they've been pushing him a lot, but I don't think he's.
I don't even know.
He's no personality.
They're not even really pushing him.
They're not.
They
really
talk
him.
about him like he's hot.
He still loses though.
No,
What's the last thing he won? He won on Raw last. He didn't win the Battle Royal today.
Yeah, I know.
Or the last.
He didn't win on Raw.
She's talking about pushers and the way they speak of him. They talk highly of him.
They can talk highly to people, and they'll
do it to everybody, but like they especially talk about him, like, oh, Baron Corbin, like.
I don't feel that. I feel like they talk about Apollo Crews the same way they talk about Baron Corbin.
They talk about all the NXT people.
That's what I mean. I'm like,
Sami Zayn, I can't believe he's still in these like big matches without even proving that he belongs there.
They have a big boner for him. Well, I feel like I feel like they wanted Sami Zayn up there sooner, back when he had that original match with John Cena, where he got hurt. I feel like they wanted him then, and now they're just like
compensating for him.
They had storylines for him. They're just using him now.
That makes sense.
Like they had to, I feel like they had to be like, holy shit, Sami Zayn's hurt. Now what do we do with Kevin Owens now that he's here? And they had him feud with John Cena.
Yes.
And they gave him the Intercontinental Championship. You know, it's what they did. It's what you do when injuries happen. You change shit.
Yeah, it's always easier to predict what was going on after the fact. I'm not saying like predict stuff. You know what I mean? Like
to see the decision making.
So like a post-mortem on the injury, like that's where they made the shift because the storyline in the chamber usually gets used because usually their A game. They put a lot of effort into it, but it doesn't happen all the time like that. You're right. It doesn't happen because they usually have multiple options to work with. I'm sure. I don't know for sure, but you know.
Yeah.
So. But yeah. So that's the new title, and they decided to have an 8-man competition to be the #1 contender. They were going to complete on that episode of Raw because they announced the #0 contender, which is what I'm calling him, is Seth Rollins. Because there's no holder of the belt. I guess we're like, Seth Rollins, he didn't lose the main event in this pay-per-view, so you get credit enough to just be in the match at SummerSlam for this belt against one of these 8 people, the All-Star from our little competition here. Finn Balor won the first Fatal 4-Way.
Yes, they're having 2 Fatal 4-Way matches.
Yeah, to decide if the 8 people.
And the winner of
match.
each Fatal 4-Way match will fight head-to-head in the main event of Raw.
Yeah.
Then the winner of that
is the #1 contender. Yeah.
No, Seth Rollins. Well, I guess
No,
okay, you're right. Okay,
we
you're right.
discussed this on the when we were watching it. We're like, well,
Yeah,
how is he #1 contender?
Yeah,
We thought they were
right.
We thought they were making it the person who won the 8-man competition was the holder of the belt.
Well,
and we're like, what's going
we
on?
missed the first 5 minutes of Raw, though.
Yeah, we missed the first 5 minutes of
where they explain Seth Rollins' bye and everything.
Yeah, being what I'm calling the #0 contender. Because they never really explained. Well, they explained it when they did.
I'm like, you can't say that if you didn't see the first 5 minutes of Raw yet.
That's true. I don't think they did what they said. No, like we saw it was the part we watched actually did explain it. Because when we second watched it, they just really quickly were like, Seth Rollins, you do this, you're gonna be in the running. Now, these 8 people, like they just went really quick with it to the point where it should have been emphasized more. I felt like, or whatever.
I don't. They got
They got
time.
time to hype it
SummerSlam's
later,
not
yeah.
tomorrow.
That's true. But yeah, so then Roman Reigns won the other Fatal 4-Way as the main event. Before that, though, like I said, Sasha won the belt. Yay. On the women's side. The Rusev have a match? Or did he not have a match? I should pull the recap here.
Lana looked awesome. Rusev was in the first Fatal 4-Way.
Oh, yeah, he was. I forgot he was in that. Yes, that's right. So he didn't have a match.
Yes, he did.
He didn't have a match, like, never mind, a one-on-one match.
No, he had a Fatal 4-Way match.
Yes.
I'm like, that's more of a match.
He did. Nia Jax was debuted. She had a match against someone from Philadelphia. There was 2 people. There were just random Philly people. Philly's such a crazy wrestling town. They're just like random yahoos. They're just like, I'm coming in here. I'm talent. Quotes. Kinda. I've trained a couple times. You know.
And introducing first name from Philadelphia.
And now introducing Bob David
It's
from
it's
down
first name,
the
first name.
road.
From down the road.
Woo! I live on that road. And now Steve Stanley from the box in the alley. Give it up for Steve Stanley.
I threw that box away. That was my refrigerator.
Thank you for jumping on board with first name.
Oh yeah, anytime.
Brian Daniels, I'm on to you. All right.
Yeah, so obviously the very strong and large woman won against the newbie of newbies.
I know Braun Strowman really beat that guy down on Smackdown.
Yeah. No, that was on Raw too. So I meant Raw had all the random Philly people.
Oh damn, that was on Raw too. Damn, you're right.
Yeah.
You guys made me rewatch that, so I'm all like, oh, that happened on SmackDown. Bleh.
Anywho, tag team champions, The New Day.
Rocks.
New Day. Only rocks once. Okay. Anywho,
Sorry.
The New Day celebrated the record by announcing a
337.
new box of Bootios. With cereal in it.
They announced that Bootios is becoming an actual cereal, which may be pre-ordered at FYE internet websites everywhere.
.com.
.net/deporte/politicos.
.com. I'm like, what does it? Yeah, it's already. You go to FYE.com first thing.
How much are they? I'm just
How much?
curious.
Yeah. Research us.
It's just showing up as okay, $12.99 for the cereal.
Do we have actual like?
It's the same box except it doesn't say cereal not included.
Cool. I wonder what the nutrition facts are still the joke ones, or there's like hidden ones on the inside that are real, or.
It's got nutrition facts.
I'm like,
so did the
I'm
other
like,
one.
I'm like, if it's in,
No, it says nutrition. It's
I'm
not
like,
nutrition.
if it's in America, it legally has to have
Well, yeah, it has
nutritional
to.
facts on it.
Exactly. Yeah, they come from on the inside, I guess.
I'm pretty sure they can't. I'm pretty sure JBL's hat is an illegal ingredient. Good source of fiber.
Yeah, it really is a good source of fiber.
It's like,
Maybe you should eat this stuff because you're
I
acting pretty
dipped my
booty.
soup in JBL's hat earlier for lunch. I'll like tear off some hat, some broth on it. And that JBL's hat. Anywho, the Bullet Club interrupted, and that was that. New Day still rocks, I think. Bullet Club does not.
Wait,
Oh, there was. What was his name?
I can't remember.
I know. We're both trying.
Sunny boy.
Sunny boy.
Sunny boy.
Sunny boy chant, because there was. What was going on there?
Sunny boy.
We didn't really get it. Were they famous for something, or
No.
who is Sunny Boy?
I'm sure they signed something.
I
thought it might be a Make-A-Wish kid,
All
but
right,
it wasn't.
check it out. Sunny Boy is what in the industry is known as a plant.
Oh.
He probably works for the WWE. He's probably either an independent wrestler from the Philly circuit. He probably came from that same organization that the other two.
Did Sunny Boy get points in our fantasy league?
Sunny Boy should have
I will draft you, fucker.
gotten
Points
appearance points and open mic points
and humanoid points.
and humanoid points as well because he is a humanoid and
Well, he was from the humanoids.
he went back into the humanoids too. So yeah,
We need to remember
Sunny
to
Boy
adjust
will
that.
get those, but no.
Thank you.
But he was there playing by the WWE, and basically it was just it was probably something that the New Day came up with, and they were like, we need a guy, and the WWE's like, okay, we got a guy,
That's cool.
or vice versa. The WWE's like, we got a guy, do something with him. I don't know who approaches who in these situations, but
Well, find out. Get back to us.
well,
Do some investigative
I
reporting.
got to get into that writers room, and they got like 15 people in that room.
Yeah, we're gonna here's what we need to do as a podcast. We need to figure out a way to get Trebuchet into the writers' room.
That's
So
right.
we can dish out.
That's
everything.
right. I need a secret.
Then we'll have a
process.
successful podcast.
All right, we got it. Hunter, hit me up at Trebuchet LOL.
No, it's not gonna be undercover if you
Oh.
go to Hunter.
Oh. Shit.
You're really bad at this.
I'm really bad.
You're gonna be way too
I'm gonna-
excited.
I'm
if
gonna
you do
blow
this.
my cover. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
really.
talk to everybody. I'm like, I'm here to interview you. Fuck. I'm not supposed to say that.
We'll have to come up with a fake name for you.
Another person liked my tweet.
It's Trebuchet's real name. Anywho, Neville had a match against.
Damn,
Mr.
another
Oliver.
person liked my tweet. I am just tearing it up on the Twitter
You
machine.
can't just say every time someone likes to tweet on the air.
Why not?
someone likes to tweet.
I actually could. I literally could do that if I wanted to.
My name is Trebuchet, and I just got a like on Twitter, and you can't teach that.
What would you do if you became famous enough to get like 500 likes in like less than an hour?
Then I would be busy looking at other people liking my tweets.
Never humble. The great
What?
Trebuchet.
No, never. Why would I be great if I was humble? I don't understand that.
Oh, there's so many things wrong with that.
All right, well,
It's gonna be great.
if
when-
you want to talk about that issue, you're
Yeah,
gonna
no.
have to pay us for the hour. So.
He's gonna, when he gets a therapist, well, like how's that if? When he when he gets a therapist, we're just gonna give them the whole episode of the Undisputed podcast to figure out what's going on.
Smackdown referee during the main event. Somebody just tweeted that. That's getting a retweet.
I told you
That's
that
getting a retweet.
people are tweeting my thoughts live.
But yeah, like Curtis Axel, he isn't Yee anymore. I don't think behind him.
He is Mr.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant because he was the last person drafted. Speaking of his social outcast brethren, Heath Slater was not drafted.
What happened at Smackdown with him?
He showed up and he shoved one of the guys out of the ring. And then, to his chagrin, Rhino showed up and gored him out of his shoes.
Gore. We currently have 0 listeners, in case anyone wondering.
I was not. I have more likes on Twitter than this episode has viewers, so.
Yep. Lastly, for Raw, the Shining Stars had a match against Enzo and Cass, and they lost.
Shocking.
But it was because the Golden Truth were playing Pokemon in the ring. Because the Golden Truth were playing Pokemon in the ring. You don't remember that? As our resident Pokemon expert, highest level person here.
That would be me.
Please tell us why the Golden Truth are not playing Pokemon correctly.
Well, for one, R-Truth is using his hands.
To try and catch them.
Yeah, I don't think he fully grasped the concept of a smartphone. And then I personally think they're just taking like pictures of like divas and stuff because they're just throwing Pokeballs at anything that'll move, really.
Well, Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund does not understand what a Pokemon is.
I like how you change it to Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm sure Bob Backlund is one of
a reference.
Yeah. If you're like over the age of 45, you call it Pokemon because that's what you did. Your kids play Pokemon. And if you're in my generation, not so humanoidy, you call it Pokemon because that's what it's like actually called. And yeah. But they caught like 4 of them, but neither one of them knows what any of the Pokemon are called. Like, let's just be real. Like,
R-Truth tried to catch the Pittsburgh Penguin as a Pokemon.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. And that was Raw. Finn Balor wins the title. Wins the number defender. Balor is not correct. I am apologizing.
It is not like the university.
It's not Balor. I know. There's no Y, anyways.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
And with an accent on the A,
Yeah.
That.
So you're wrong for many reasons.
I always want to say Balor though, like Balor.
It's Balor.
Yeah.
Like Valor.
Yeah.
And I try to remember it that way, but I just don't.
And yet he refuses to say vaudevillains.
Vaudevillains.
Yes,
You're a very complicated human.
Vaudevillains and Balor and Bab and fucking everything.
So when Bailey debuts again, it's gonna be Bally.
Bally. Bally's. The hotel.
Cody Rhodes doesn't know how to read, and you can't teach that.
Except you can to children and many other people.
But not some other guy.
Not some other guy. Some other guy is gonna miss class. I'm trying to play this new Smackdown theme, but it's kind of not a good idea because I'm recording with the computer. So let's not do that. Let's change my mind. Let's close that tab. Talk about the Smackdown.
The smacks down.
Someone's getting tired. Someone knows it's 1:20 in the morning. Anyways, let's talk about the Smackdown. Starts out with pretty much the whole roster along the ring, right? Boom. You got Shane and Daniel Bryan are all like, this is for the people. They go into the ring in the middle and they tell them that
Cody Rhodes starts to get a boner. The Panda Express is around.
Yes.
Whatever. Team Raw over here all the way. Team Stephanie Tits McMahon and Jolly Saint Mick Foley running the greatest show on earth. I don't know what this Smackdown Yahoo's talking about.
A great product.
I mean, I don't know. There was a new women's champion crowned on Raw.
That was great.
Yeah, we had 2 fatal 4-way matches, as well as a new up-and-comer beating one of the biggest, like, polarizing figures in WWE history, Roman Reigns.
In history, yes.
Yes.
But SmackDown has the belt. And you can't teach that.
They're trying. They're making their own.
Oh, okay. Wait, just a quick clapping your ears to make sure it's still working because I'm.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure because I didn't see it move for a while and I played music and it was being weird.
These green are what you usually need to watch, but you mean you're checking the connection.
I'm making sure the connection with the computer is okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Because we've had it just drop out a couple times recently. Not a lot. Well, one day recently we did, and a lot when we first started. We know what we were doing. But now we do. Except we don't. Except we did.
So what happened on SmackDown, guy?
SmackDown guy tells you that Dean Ambrose is the champion, and he now needs someone to contend for that title. So, what the geniuses over there have decided is to have a six-pack challenge match.
Yes.
And that means it's like Fatal 4-Way with two others. 4 plus 2 is 6. I hope I haven't lost anyone yet.
Okay, your math is good so far, but it was sketchy earlier. But continue.
Okay. They picked 5 people. They're like,
Well, that's...
Cena, AJ, all these people, you could be in the six-pack match. Wait, where's the 6? And they're all like, well, all yous that aren't picked yet.
Use guys.
That ends up rubbing off on me, I feel like.
How you doing?
How you realest guys in the room?
How you doing?
Thomas Jefferson, how you doing? Remember you were gonna do all the Pokemon I want a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
He was gonna literally go like Charmander, how you doing?
Yeah, you did the original
They stopped
151.
him. Yeah, they stopped him after like 3.
Yo, how you doing? You too. How you doing?
Fucking,
I was gonna say, I was like, can you get like
I don't know.
Cody Goats quits after 6.
Star you, how you doing? Like,
Star me. Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, star me, how I'm doing. Or how am I doing? Not how am I? Never mind. I fucked it up. Anyways,
I don't know what happened to this show.
We're talking about Pokemon still.
Are we?
Pokemon's relevant to wrestling.
Because it's everywhere. It's relevant to everything if you are living in the summer of 2016. And it'll feel dated in 10 years. I was saying this when I saw the Golden Truth playing it. I'm like, oh boy, we're just dating ourselves right now. Sometimes we just do that like every now and then. Time elapses,
I'm proud to announce I still have not downloaded the app or considered playing Pokemon Go.
One clap for you.
Thank you.
For being productive.
Thank you.
Well,
I just hit level 5, so I probably go to gyms.
I don't know. I
play it very casually.
I was just playing Pokemon Go. I wasn't listening. What are we talking about?
Anywho, where was I? Oh yeah, so all those used guys. Oh yeah, I was on used guys.
Oh God, we're still on used guys. I'm serious. I was seriously playing Pokemon. I can't believe we're back here still.
We're still on used guys.
God damn.
All used guys gonna have a battle royal to decide who the 6th person is. We're thinking Alexa Bliss, maybe Natty, we're thinking some women. No women, all men.
Yeah.
A little shammed on that part. All used.
It did
It
seem.
clearly was used guys.
It was used guys and not used gals.
I mean, they didn't use this term. I'm using this term. But yeah.
It wasn't everybody, I'll tell you that.
Everybody in the... No, they did say, like, everyone else... They said something to that effect. Like,
they said everybody here.
Yeah, everyone I know, but not the women.
I know.
When I hear everybody, I mean everybody. That's like...
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. Anywho, so, yeah. That Battle Royal starts. Kane just starts eliminating people like a motherfucker. Sorry for my language, but he was literally eliminating people like a motherfucker.
That's what he does, man.
Recap. It's like
That's
you
what he
watched
does.
the show.
It's amazing. What it sounds like when you watch the product. Should try this more often.
He's like that, wouldn't you?
I'm sorry. Go on.
No.
I'm not.
Shut up. Shut up.
Front door.
It's not even open.
Back door.
It's not open either.
The basement door.
Now you're just being ridiculous.
You don't know. You didn't check.
I don't need to.
Does basement door still work when it goes out? I don't know.
No.
It's very helpful for all you people all listening out
People
there.
are just gonna break into
Does
our house.
my basement door? Yeah, now we're just letting you break into my house, telling them
I feel like we've told them the address of the house before.
we are no. Please don't leave this together, criminals. Most elaborate crime ever. Listen to 147 hours of useless podcasting to fucking steal like a $600 TV.
A couple pictures of the Pope.
Hey man, we got good fans.
You got good boxing. That's brand new, pretty much.
What? No, I meant the people listening, not the fucking fans that are taking. I'm like, our fans are so good, they're criminals. But you're like, oh yeah, our box fans are really top of the line.
So funny. It's so distant and impossible for us to actually have humans listening to us. And I'm like,
swing and a miss.
Must mean box fans.
Just a bit outside. Oh my god. Back into the left.
She may have laughed too much. And go to the bathroom.
Oh, I don't know what happened to this show.
I hear these things. I actually hit a set. I felt like a waste. I don't remember there. I wanted to point that out. You can check out the hand dealing on something somewhere.
You can see how they didn't shuffle it at all.
We did.
The fix was in.
We didn't actually shuffle him enough.
Nope.
The fix was clearly in.
I know.
Wow. Notice
my not surprised face in the video. I'm like, oh, we're just gonna give Cody Goads control. This is fun. Let's not shuffle. Oh, okay. Well, let's just hand me these cards. Is there even any other eights in that deck? Did I have a shot?
Okay.
I don't feel like.
Let's look.
Yeah. Well, let's look not on camera at the no eights in here.
There were 2 black 8s. He's accusing us of rigging the deck because we didn't shuffle.
Are we still not talking about wrestling?
Is that what we're supposed to be doing here?
I got accused of rigging the system here.
I shuffled, dog.
Did you shuffle? Good.
I just said. Did you ask me after I said I did?
He ain't listening to you.
Yeah, it's like immediately. I wasn't even done talking.
Well, she was still saying the word shuffle, and then you asked her if she shuffled. I couldn't believe that. I was all like, wow.
I may have just had that sentence in the chamber ready to go after you stopped talking, and it did not work out for me.
Not your best work.
Not my best work, no. But so it ended up being Kane and Apollo Crews as the last 2, after Kane eliminated pretty much half the people, and Apollo Crews took it down.
Damn right.
So he just got points.
Team Trebuchet. Thank you.
Everywhere.
Battle Royals love them.
Indeed. So they actually ended up getting 210 points on Smackdown, which ended up being the highest total. Didn't even matter that there was like a 6-pack thing. It was going to happen. But did we give the winner of the 6-man thing? Did we give him anything for that, or no? We gave him number 1 contender one. We gave him points. It's what it is. Did they actually have like a women's match on SmackDown, or was it just
Natalia versus Becky Lynch?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so then it was post match where everyone else came out. I was thinking about everyone else.
New Eva Marie opening. Very interesting. I don't know if that's her entrance or if that's just
everyone else had. Yeah, everyone else that wasn't in the match came out and had a speech, and Eva Marie just came out and was like, "I am here."
Yeah, but there's like some bloke who was like the most.
I know, yeah.
Jaw-dropping, entertaining, beautiful,
good
smelling, all around, great gal.
Jeez.
Good at, speaking.
She once helped a lady cross the streets.
She won a euchre tournament when she was 17. Eva Marie!
She's only been late on her taxes 1 time. Give it up for all red everything. Here she is. Eva Marie. Clap, 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 clap.
Indeed.
Supermodel hot.
We should introduce. we should do the ring announcing. I think.
Yeah.
Well,
Because they're
yeah,
gonna do
Chimmel
it.
sucked at it so bad, I had to fucking learn how to do it.
Oh my gosh.
No, Chimmel. We talked about Heath Slater already. Wasn't a lot.
News.
Miz TV.
Heath-
Miz TV. I'm trying to think off the top of my head here.
Oh, we didn't.
Miz interviewed himself
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
and
Pretty
And his wife.
innovative.
And his wife.
and his wife. He
Yeah,
actually
pretty
did,
innovative.
talk
Yeah,
to his wife
He's
as
an
well.
equal opportunity guy.
Mhm. However, RKO out of nowhere
Rude.
Well, he did come out of nowhere. I'll give you that.
Rude
shows
KO.
up and he did an RKO out of nowhere eventually. He got to it. He
It
officially.
wasn't out of nowhere.
He officially. Yeah, it was pretty. It was pretty. It was coming.
They were in a match.
Yeah, they were in a match. It
After
wasn't out of
that,
nowhere.
I
I'm just
thought.
saying,
It wasn't out of
progressed.
nowhere because they were in a
No,
match.
it wasn't out of nowhere. I mean, it was. I was saying. I was just about to
Like,
say.
I don't like this term out of nowhere. It's not out of nowhere. They're in a match.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You shut your stupid face.
Oh,
you
my
stupid
face
idiots.
is stupid now.
Yes.
Can I just say one thing?
What?
I forgot to mention that Sasha Banks pulled off the Eddie Guerrero on Raw, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. I did not know what that was.
What?
Until I was explained what it was. It was pretty.
It
cool.
is pretty much getting your opponent or your one of your opponents caught with the evidence
Mhm.
without them actually doing anything. Eddie Guerrero was famous for doing with this with steel chairs. He would take a steel chair, the referee would have his back turned, he'd have it, he'd hit the mat like that, he'd drop and throw the chair to his opponent, and they'd get caught with red-handed with the evidence. And Sasha Banks did this with the women's championship and got
to
Dana
get
Brooke.
Dana Brooke kicked out, which
Yes.
helped her very handily to even out the match.
to Latino Heat,
Exactly.
Eddie Guerrero.
Now she's
1, 2, 3.
still
claps.
champion right now, as we speak.
Yes.
This is great.
What's so great about it? She hasn't done anything.
Well,
Just kidding. It's been
give her
like
some
not
time.
even a day.
know. like
Charlotte's
thanks for having
such a
patience.
better champion already.
Because she did stuff.
Yeah, Charlotte did stuff.
During that long ass time.
Ended up on Sports Center at least once.
Like, what else happened? Well, like
On SmackDown?
like I'm just. Were there only 5 matches or 4 matches?
Well, that
It's only-
Battle
yeah.
Royal, and
Yeah,
then there
dude.
was a
Okay,
6-man.
There was only 4
right?
matches. That was right. Yeah.
Those are both
we
on
talked
SmackDown.
about all of them except the main event already.
Yeah.
We said 3 matches, and we mentioned the Heath Slater thing, so we got that out of the way. Yeah, that was. It wasn't. It seems like a lot happened, but not a lot actually happened. It was sort of straight.
You did watch Raw before it.
I know it was just a lot of people are settling into their roles, so it just sort of feels like a lot's going on. So.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
that
what
and
they
I think
want.
anytime there's a Battle Royal, and
Yeah.
or like that, what
I
was it? Was
love
it a
'em.
6-man or an 8-man? I don't know, but it
It
was a
was
long
6.
match because John
Yeah.
Cena was in it and like Bray Wyatt, and they
Yeah,
really
John
wanted to
Cena-
feature.
It was a
John
star
Cena
show, too.
ate about
Yeah.
5 fucking people in that match.
Well, they were classic promoing in between. You know, they were
They're,
drawing it
throw,
out.
they're throwing everything they can at it. They're really trying crazy camera angles that on SmackDown is what they're doing.
Did we mention the death of the announce table kind of thing? It's not the death of the announce table.
They
specifically,
moved
but
it.
They moved it. They went from
They're-
having a basketball announcing to football announcing.
No,
I talked about this like
it's
well,
I was
WCW
colored.
Nitro style.
I know,
It's not.
yeah.
You're not even giving.
It's a
You're not even
separate-
giving it a wrestling
It's-
reference.
but it's analogous to that. Basketball, the commentators sit courtside. Football announcers sit at the outside of the arena. Not
They
outside
generally
the
sit
arena,
in
but
the suites or in
in
the
the-
box.
Yeah, I mean, they're not in the
I-
box. There's no box in a basketball arena usually.
There isn't. Yeah, there is.
There's a press box in basketball arena.
Yeah.
Something gets went courtside with that.
Sometimes I'm like, it depends. I'm like,
I know football's different. They have like a really big area.
Yeah,
where
it's
like all
not
press
giant
boxes,
like that.
coordinators
No,
have their own
but-
areas and stuff. You know. Yeah, but so I understand what you're saying. But, you know, they're sitting at the top of the ramp. They're
they're
doing
sitting where the
announcing.
WCW Monday Nitro guys used to sit.
Yeah, at the
Off
top
to the
of the
side.
ramp to the side. So you have the stage here. They're here. So you never see them on camera when they come down the ramp because of this. But they're over here, and they have an angle where they shoot, and you can see the whole arena.
Oh.
Yeah, they
interesting,
stand and talk.
interesting.
So they actually don't get appearance points till quite the far into the show. So they aren't.
And it's usually about the second match.
Yeah, well,
It's been like
it's
that.
farther. It used No. Well,
It
that's true.
doesn't matter, but yeah, cool.
It's generally about the second match every time.
Really?
Yeah,
I always
except
thought-
for pay-per-views.
I always thought
You used to watching.
prior to that,
You used to watching
pay-per-views
pay-per-views.
where they introduce people right.
Yeah,
at the beginning of the thing,
pay-per-views. They're just all like, this is everybody working.
Okay. I always thought it happened pretty much right out of the
I'm
gate.
like, take my word on it. I've been doing it for a while.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely taking your word on it. So they did it. Yeah, they usually do have a segment. You're right about that. I can think about it. I don't know. It just felt weird. We were just like, we were wondering, like, on Raw, we're like, are they there?
Well,
we've
I'll
seen
use the TNA. I'm like,
but they weren't there.
I don't like that they fucking thought that was a good idea.
If we see Corey Graves in front of a green screen soon, we're gonna get worried.
I was gonna lose it, man. I was getting ready to fucking jump on Team Smackdown real fast.
Yeah. But no, so both
I
SmackDown
kind of
and Raw are
jumped
doing
in
it.
and out. Did you make a TNA reference?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm listening enough.
Yeah, both
That
Raw
shit
and
was
SmackDown
bad.
are doing that though. You're right. So
they're both doing it. It really doesn't matter. Main event. So Apollo Crews, who won the Royal Rumble.
Battle Royal.
Sorry,
Different male start and yeah.
I said Royal Rumble tonight.
Yep.
Well, I'm reading what we called it on fantasy. So bad.
So you're wrong twice.
I'm wrong twice. Yeah, yeah.
That makes
I'm
up for
wrong
both times that
and
you
we're wrong.
That makes up for both times you were right today. I hope you're happy.
Quick. Versus Ziggles versus the Cena versus AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin versus who am I missing?
Cena.
Did I say everybody? AJ Styles, Corbin, Cena, Ziggles, Crews,
Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt.
You never remember Bray Wyatt. Why do you hate him so much? What did he ever
Has
do?
he ever even held a belt?
No, but that's beside the point.
Does
Win a
not
belt.
need to.
Nope, that's where I'm at. I used to be my stance. I'm no longer
Did
holding that stance.
anybody in the Wyatt
Too
family
long.
have tag titles at any point?
If they like never had any belts, any of them.
I thought they were tag champs at once.
I
feel
thought
like they
Harper
were
and
tag
Rowan
champs
were at one
once.
point.
Yeah, I feel like they should have some kind of power behind them at this point. If they don't, they're gonna get it soon because they're broken up now. Like,
Well, Braun Solo,
yeah,
and I don't know what they're doing with Eric Rowan. He didn't really make a showing on the show besides like being there.
he's not that kind of guy. I feel like they're gonna make him like a guy that.
I feel like he's still gonna roll with Bray. That's where I'm at.
Oh, on SmackDown in general, yeah.
Yeah.
They could make a tag team.
Wait, why is it
They
saying?
could win. They could be.
No, I don't. No, he's gonna be like a Brodus Clay.
Okay.
Like,
Question: why is it saying Daniel Bryan was a former Wyatt family member?
he was for a
It
minute.
was, yeah.
Where the fuck was I?
It was like a month. He was like brainwashed and they turned on him.
Yeah,
He
it was
like-
a
he-
while back.
he was
It
like
before the
pretending.
podcast. Wasn't it before the podcast started?
It was It was right. It was like the second year of the network or something.
Is it because of goat face? 'Cause the sheep mask.
That's what Lawler was saying.
That's
Oh,
He said
I remember
different
that being on
And it was like
one
they were trying to
early on,
to
before pay-per-views were network.
convert him into a Wyatt family member, and he went to their thing and everything.
interesting.
Yeah.
It was like a month, and then at the pay-per-view, he was like,
What the hell?
yes, 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 and then he turned on him, and then
Mhm.
the people fucking loved it.
Well, break down this main event. You saw it. Break it down for me. We haven't got a good trebuchet breakdown yet.
Wait.
This is the last match to talk about.
Luke
Research
Harper held the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh,
Thank you.
interesting.
He's the one that's no longer there right now.
I know. So really, they still don't, in a way.
And Eric Rowan was and they were NXT tag champs. Yeah,
It means
together.
nothing
But-
to me.
and they won Slammy Awards, those two. But
That means
Bray
nothing
Wyatt
to me.
himself hasn't won anything.
It's
Like
so
under
weird. I mean, I
so
understand-
according to Wikipedia.
They don't need to, but I think that may be a part of them breaking them up. Then, like maybe to the point where it's kind of weird. Like, oh, they're so entertaining together. Let's break them up so they can win a belt. It's a weird logic, but I mean,
I've been waiting for Bray Wyatt to win a fucking belt. Like he really, really doesn't need to. I still think he's over.
He
Like it
deserves it.
seems like yeah, he's been working his ass off. People love him. It would make great storyline, like for him to have something. They'll give Rusev a belt all fucking year.
But no, honestly, the way they have it set up right now, if they're not gonna take the big belt and try to bounce it around because they give Raw their own title, I mean, he's gonna be a contender for the big title pretty quick. I mean, they gave
For the
I
Raw
mean,
title.
SmackDown title.
Oh
yeah for the big title. The big title is the SmackDown title.
Like, who do they got? everybody in that
For-
six-pack challenge for the competition for that title right now.
I still can't believe fucking Dolph Ziggler is.
Yeah, so
Yeah, well,
break
yeah.
down the
I don't know-
match.
I don't know if we did
Ziggles
that.
wins.
That's
Ziggles
a
is the number one
sham,
contender.
Yeah, John Cena pretty much ate everybody. Then AJ flew in there, and Phenomenal Forearm Cena, and then Dolph Ziggler hit AJ with a zigzag and pinned him 1, 2, 3, much to Trebuchet's dismay. And now Dolph Ziggler is the #1 contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at Smackdown. Or SummerSlam, not SmackDown. Excuse me. And the match itself was very entertaining, but before that, we learned that the gold standard Shelton Benjamin is coming back.
Oh yeah. Point.
And I can't believe you just left that out, because I thought that was pretty.
I was looking
pretty
at
important.
the fantasy, and it was not on here. Should he be on fantasy points at all for that?
For what? He wasn't there.
But then they show film. It was old film, wasn't it? It wasn't anything new film, correct?
Right. Like what?
Old.
It
film.
wasn't the kind of promo that.
Earns
It was
points?
more. Yeah, it was like more of a
The
vignette,
preview?
right?
Yeah.
The preview or vignette.
Yeah,
Previews and
that
vignettes-
doesn't.
Previews and vignettes don't get points.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So hopefully he'll bring his mom with him.
But yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah. Ziggles though, as a number one contender, like how much do we hate this?
I hate it a lot. As a person who has Dean Ambrose on his team, I'm very confident that I'm going to keep my WWE Championship. I don't know why they're going face versus face here. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see that as a good idea.
Turns Dolph Ziggler heel.
I don't know.
Well, Dean Ambrose is a kind of
Ambrose
face.
isn't really isn't the most standard.
He's
face in the world.
anti-hero. I
He
get
is,
it,
yeah,
but that's what Dolph Ziggler tries to be too. But
He just ends up being
Yeah,
Dolph
so
Ziggler.
anti-hero versus anti-hero. Look at it that way.
it's not
weird.
like that. It's anti-hero versus actual hero.
Yeah.
Like,
Really.
I hope that fucking Dean just drops him on his head really fast.
Well,
I think it'll be a good match. I don't recall the last time I saw those two in a ring, like alone.
I
I
have.
feel like they've been in
Have
ladder
experience
matches
with it
together.
at all, or-
They've had some feuds. I've seen them go for a while. They know how to. They've
They've
good
got
in the ring with each other.
similar energy that I think would be
I
compatible.
don't want to
but
see Dolph Ziggler near that championship.
I am really going for this hippie thing, aren't I? Not good energy in the ring together. Good gracious. Their auras are
Oh,
really.
God.
You're becoming
totally
sick of
that.
yourself. I'm gonna text you a link so I want to play a video and I don't want to break the recording.
Why?
It's Enzo talking. We listened to Enzo and Cass's full theme before as the pump up for this, and I was actually a little underwhelmed. I mean, it was typical Enzo. Don't get me wrong, and I was very entertained by his cheatiness. But I don't know. He just doesn't surprise me anymore with it.
I was half expecting my computer to have some sort of audio. I was checking out some new websites today, so.
Okay.
All right. Freestyle.
Let's see what this is. Yeah, I
Mr.
didn't really
Kendall,
watch it.
That's
yet.
an ad.
But okay, we are playing ads. They owe us a quarter. Wherever they are. Yeah. Oh, by the way, so Jerry the King is no longer on an announced team. We didn't really bring that up,
No.
but we sort of expected that. I had a link open about it.
Yeah.
But they didn't know the
Um,
news yet because it was before.
So he's just not gonna be around, or is it just
He's
a special
done. Probably continue to do the pre-show.
Is it going to be exclusively on the network? It's the way I
It's gonna
understand
be
it.
network talent, same kind of thing, but it's network talent.
Okay.
They might throw him down to. They could throw him down to NXT. I don't know. But I'll go ahead.
And
Here
so
we go.
you're looking great with a certified G shirt and the shoes to match.
Bad apple out the batch with the shoes to match. You know what I'm saying? Certified G. And I found myself here at the Cruiserweight Classic. And I'm a classic man. You can be a G if you look this clean. You want to be a classic man? Get on WWEshop.com.
And Enzo, we have quite the competitors here. Do you have any favorites?
You know what? I'm going to go with Rich Swann. As far as this Cruiserweight Classic is concerned, I see that guy closing it
I
out.
didn't realize I had the same hair color as Enzo Amore. He's got the ombre thing just like me.
Yep.
But he just wears his different. Maybe
I'd like to ask you your thoughts on the
I mean,
Am I rocking it? Like, is this it?
kinda.
There's me. We got issues. Figuratively speaking, we have issues of malnourishment in communities that would otherwise be flourishing if it weren't for apartheid, spearheaded by political figures who sit at the stratosphere of the political infrastructure, who see to it the exponential growth of the corporate infrastructure. Or is that conundrum really just a liaison between factions of hierarchy that have endeavors that go beyond parliamentary procedures, proposals, referendums, filibusters, and legalities? I mean, hey, if you want to overindulge your eyes in between the lines of a communist manifesto, go ahead and be a Marxist. You're revolving transients at some point or another, and I get excited even talking about it. Figuratively speaking, you got your right, you got your left, and people in positions of power, they come at you from different angles. Could be acute, could be obtuse, rarely ever is it perpendicular. I mean, sure, you got your Hillary Clintons, you got your Donald Trumps, right? You got your Shane McMahons, you got your Stephanie McMahons, you got your Thomas Jeffersons, and you got your George Jeffersons. And I've sat way up top high, deluxe apartments in the sky, and ranting on political jargon, but that's not why we're here today. So without any further ado, allow me to quote the performing artist Aubrey Graham, formerly known as Drake. Please hold on, we're going home. And, when I get there, at least have the decency to leave you the porch light on. And if you didn't understand what I said, we can sit down over a cup of Joe and I can break this down for you in layman's terms.
What?
No.
I don't feel like he knows what he's
I
talking
know.
about.
That was just such a rant. It was
He's
so.
just fucking ranty. He just fucking needs to lay off the calf.
That was spacey. Wait, but first off, this made me think of this. Patterson, did you see the clip of him and Cass on the local news here?
And the WWCC, it was the most
Yeah.
awkward, amazing.
I know. the guy. I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast. Our local news. We have the live show. Our local news did it. An interview with them, one of the ABC channel here, and the guy who did the interview seemed semi-knowledgeable.
He did the whole intro.
Like I don't know if he just is a really big fan or if he just studied a little beforehand.
He had me fooled that he was a fan.
I know. I'm pretty sure he was a fan. The way he was acting, it was pretty intriguing.
I'd hang out with him, and I could because I know where that station is. It's a Pokestop, yeah.
fucking
Well,
shit.
actually, the weather ball is not the studio.
I
That's beside the point.
don't care. The weather ball's a Pokestop.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Why this game all over the place?
love it.
I mean, I'd rather hear about that than everything else.
Love
but
it. I've never
holy
met
shit.
so many strangers not at the bus station. So is that all we got?
Kind of. Let me just drain out our links here. We got a couple.
Oh, we
more.
got links, man.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, we just going through some. John Cena was talking about how he was on SportsCenter like he does. Goes on.
Oh, he
things.
was on a Today Show today.
Yeah. So he was on SportsCenter, and they were asking him specifically about Brock Lesnar because of all the drug tests he failed leading up to. Like he won at UFC 200.
Yeah,
he was just
but then he
failing
failed
drug tests.
Yeah,
The day of.
Like
Before that-
steroids or
Yeah,
like
something.
some sort of
Enhancement?
stuff,
Okay,
but they
okay.
didn't say what.
Yeah. So, Cena said that it's a shame because they really hyped the fight, and he was a representative of the
WWE,
them,
I know.
and he ended up doing well, even though in UFC he was sort of the underdog in that match, I suppose.
Yeah.
And it affects their perception overall, and he's got a lot more ahead of them. Like he's it sort of was a sort of a negative comment.
Yeah,
But then there's been this they've been saying that on other things I've been reading that WWE doesn't really care. Like that was their response. Pretty much that's their response, and they're just done with it now. They're just pretending it didn't happen. Kind of just had like a.
Well, Orton referenced that a little bit at.
I mean, they're not pretending it didn't happen in writing or anything. They're saying they're
I
pretending
know.
it doesn't need
It does,
consequence.
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just curious as to what kind of thing it was. Like, was it like I don't know. Some of those
creatine and
some of those tests are weird. Like you can fail them for taking aspirin. It's weird.
Yeah. So rumors, Raw.
You would think you would know by now, though. Like what kinds of?
I know.
It's
I know. No, I don't.
You
I'm not.
can,
I'm
but
not,
if
I'm
it
not
was multiple, yeah.
I'm not defending the guy by any means. Like he knows what he did. I'm like, it is what it is. I still don't want to meet him in the street. He still scares the shit out of me.
Exactly.
Well, it's just crazy because all that shit, like, it's not good for you. I can't believe how many people fucking abuse those. I don't know.
Well,
like not good, like for your heart,
when
especially.
you're devoted to just being the strongest possible,
I guess.
and the best, just the best in the world at a feat of strength, it sort of consumes you inside. It's the point where you just want to do anything to keep that feeling going. You know? Would you say so?
I don't know. I've never tried to be the strongest in the world at anything. I am the best at the world at what I do, but that's beside the point.
You don't need.
Well, I don't need it.
And
hand-
what you do
I don't need
is
it. I don't
doing
need it.
without actually doing.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm the best at that. I don't
Yeah,
need,
look at all the non-muscle you need.
I don't
for
need
that.
an enhancement for that. It's all natural.
Slap the shit out of you. That's two for one show.
I love it. It's great.
So rumors. Roman Reigns no longer being pushed. It's over.
We'll
Done
see.
being on the top of the top.
Don't believe that.
John Cena is gonna miss. It's the first Smackdown pay-per-view.
I believe that.
Randy Orton. What you just said, that was planned. What Randy Orton said was a planned
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
It
sure
wasn't like
it was in the.
ignoring it.
I know it was in the news, and they made a big deal about it.
Sasha Banks versus Bailey is a future feud WWE has already laid the groundwork for and could be at WrestleMania 33 in Orlando. Considering the location of it being in Florida, where they're, other
Who first? Who?
Sasha versus Bailey.
Florida NXT.
Look out for The Rock to be at WrestleMania.
I agree.
That is The Rock stomping ground.
Oh, I was gonna say because The Rock's never at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Now that Kurt Angle's gotten the field of independent matches we thought he had out of the way, they're saying
Yeah.
that he may join in soon.
We'll see.
Which would make sense. They're eating up talent.
They've been
He's
saying that for
old.
years.
He's old now.
It's not that.
I know there's other aspects of it I understand, but it just seems like a lot of doing for not a lot of gain with that whole situation. So, yep, that's I think everything we wanted to talk about, right? Unless anyone else has some final words, like Patty Patterson.
Patty Patterson. Patty Patterson's hitting the road soon here.
Yes.
To
Where are you
go-
going?
Wherever.
Wherever you want.
I want to go because that's what I do. I go now apparently. I don't know. I got to quit my job
you
and
can't teach that.
yeah. So I'm not gonna be around for podcasting. So this will probably be the last one for a while now. Be popping in here and there, but hopefully the guys will still be, making poop jokes and talking about the women's
definitely.
division as much as I would.
I will be talking about how Paige is the breast still, and I will
And please tell me you'll roll your eyes
drool over Lana, and
I will.
audibly.
I love it so much.
I'm practicing.
Did I mention how good Sasha looked while she was just fucking flexing in the ring today? Pretty good.
I have to agree with that.
Flexing her muscles.
Because I'm a big
muscles.
Sasha fan. That's beside the point. Is it part of your final words?
It was beautiful, is what I'm saying.
I guess these are my final words from yeah.
Her final words.
But yeah.
For now.
Yeah. Trebuchet out, man.
Speaking of Trebuchet.
Trebuchet.
Speaking of Trebuchet, Trebuchet,
Yes.
colon, speak.
Final words.
Final words.
Oh, you didn't say that.
I'm pretty sure if I could say your name and
I
like
say my name a lot. I just like that. I was
give
just
you
gonna,
this hand motion.
I was just
final
gonna see
word.
how many times I could get you to say my name.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Trebuchet.
I'm still doing that. Yeah, I'm at Trebuchet LOL on Twitter, just in case you didn't hear my name the first 100,000 times I said it. I'll say it some more. Wrestling is awesome, and you should watch some of it every day so you become a better person. I'm just saying, don't be a humanoid. Hulk Hogan should be allowed back on the WWE's website, but he should also issue an apology officially. I'm Trebuchet out.
All right. It is nice to still be your general manager by winning a hand of poker.
I would say again. I wouldn't say still. There was a brief.
Really brief 5-minute. I did box fan. I got the box fan out of the way. It was a good reign. It was a good reign there, Trebuchet. You got to almost introduce people, and then I did box fan, and then you got interrupted by me, and then I cashed in.
So
And
anyway,
it was not rigged in any way, shape, or form. I would like to say that it has been fun talking for the past hour or so about the World Wrestling Entertainment Incorporated. Fun fact: it's a company founded by a guy named Toots. Didn't know that until today. Toots Smart and Jeff McMahon. So when you think of wrestling, think of Toots. That's all we got for this episode. Come back next time for Less of Us.